Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Dan here. Just doing another video today. Uh, got to do an afternoon video for once today. Got home from work, did a little homeschooling with my daughter, and now I'm down in the Red Sox room doing a new video. Had a pretty good mail day today. Got a brand new autograph card and three new relics, and also picked up a complete parallel set. So I'm going to show you those items today, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about another small aspect of my collections, collecting media guides from the Red Sox. So the first thing I want to start with today is the parallel set that I was talking about. I actually picked up the 2020 Topps opening day blue hollow foil parallel set. These are not serial numbered this year. I actually got the complete set from somebody. I think I paid, with shipping, I want to say I paid about $5. So to get these all individually, there's 6 cards in the set. To get them individually, I'd be paying a lot more than that with shipping, especially. Ironically, I do not own a base Topps opening day card yet. I actually have a red foil parallel of Benintendi, and now I have the complete set of blues. Working on trying to find those individual cards on sport lots right now, and putting together some small orders. Just submitted a small order for about 21 or 22 cards from a seller. Actually got the Gypsy Queen base cards and some inserts from the last couple of years of 2019 Topps products. Trying to finish off some of those subsets from the last year. The next item I received in today was another good deal that I got. These are, let me just double check, these are from 2018 Topps Baseball Update Series. There's 3 different relic cards. One here of JD Martinez, Mitch Moreland. That's the first Mitch Moreland relic card that I have as a member of the Red Sox. And Mr. Craig Kimbrell. Paid $3 for the 3 of these plus shipping. I think I paid two something shipping. So, about $1.75 a card when all is said and done. I'll do that any day for relic cards. Have now pushing 500 different relic cards in my collection. Those I have in one of the display cases out in the other room. So always looking to add those kinds of cards. Trying to get those onto my Organize on Beckett. That's the only thing I do currently through Organize on Beckett. I just have to renew my subscription, so I got a growing pile of autographs and relics to put on. And the third thing I got today was something that I got a really good deal on. We got it on eBay last week. It's actually a Dustin Pedroia certified autograph from 2013 Topps 5-star. This one, it's not a small serial number. It's to 399, 333. This one is numbered 34 of 333. So anytime I can get a Pedroia card, I paid about, with shipping, I think I paid $12 for it. That's a really good deal on Pedroias. Unfortunately, I think we've seen the last of Dustin Pedroia. Saw something online the other day that he sold his home in the area. Could indicate that he's probably going to hang it up. I really think he's all done. I think too many injuries. I myself have had 2 knee surgeries, and I'm not far from an athlete. And I know that. Sorry, I got something popping up in the corner. Hopefully, it's not coming up on my video. I know that it's not easy to recover. I've never been near 100% since I've had knee surgeries. So rooting for him still, but I have a feeling this is the end for Dustin Pedroia. So that's the mail day I had today. I also wanted to show, as I mentioned before, another aspect of my collecting. I collect everything, as you can see behind me. This is just a very, very small sample of what I have. I love magazines with Red Sox players on the cover, yearbooks, and in this case, I'm going to talk about media guides a little bit. Before the days of the internet, media guides were really a great way to keep track of players' stats and look up historical things. Now with the internet, we don't typically, a lot of people don't use media guides anymore, and they don't buy them. So I think that I actually have a hard time finding the last 2 years of Red Sox media guides, because I really honestly don't think a lot of people are buying them anymore, except for crazy collectors like myself. I just picked up my 49th, 50th, and 51st different media guides from the Red Sox. That includes a World Series 2013 one that I picked up. These are a little easier to find. You can find them on eBay. I'm always looking for the best price, and I'm always looking for a seller that has multiples so I can get a break on shipping. If you haven't figured it out, if you've watched any of my videos, I'm big on paying as little for shipping as possible. I hate paying for shipping. I love getting great deals on stuff, and then the shipping charge 9 times out of 10 will ruin it. I've actually tried negotiating with sellers who are selling like individual baseball cards and putting it in a bubble mailer and charging you $3.75 or $4, and I'll say, hey, look, it's $1 card. Are you willing to put it in a rigid holder in a plain white envelope, and I'll pay you $1 for shipping, and that'll cover your expenses for shipping. I've had a few people that have agreed to do it. I've had a few people that have told me that eBay won't allow them to do that. That's not accurate. You can ship however you want with eBay as long as you're charging appropriately. So I ask. It's worth asking. You never know. I feel comfortable in a rigid holder. I sold a bunch of cards a few weeks ago, single cards, sent them all out in plain white envelopes and rigid holders with nothing other than a folded piece of paper inside, and I had no complaints about the condition of any of them. Put a little piece of tape across the top of it so it doesn't slide out, and tape it to the inside paper so it doesn't shift around in the envelope too much, and you're good. Shipping charges are ridiculous. Again, I work for the post office, so I probably shouldn't be talking about how bad the shipping charges are, but it is what it is. I mean, but the plain white envelope is a great option for me, and I try to encourage that wherever I can. So anyway, getting to these media guides, I picked up 3 of them last week from the late 90s and early 2000s that I was missing in my collection. This actually completes my run now from 1971 all the way up to now 2007. I'm still looking for a 2008 media guide. This is the 1997 and 1998 media guides. Again, nothing special. Tons of stats. Great for just reviewing and looking back at some of the players that were on these teams. Great for history lesson too. And this one, 2001 media guide with a couple of the at the time current Sox players, Garcia Parra and Pedro, and a couple of legends on there, Jimmy Collins and Cy Young, comparing those two guys to Pedro and Nomar at the time. So again, they're pretty thick. They're several hundred pages, and they give some great stats. This is about 500 pages, and they're fun to just look at every once in a while. I collect them. Original cover prices on these were $10. $10 for the 2001 and $6 a piece for 97 and 98. I paid about between $2 and $2.50 a piece for them, and then I got a good deal on shipping through media mail. So again, those are $49.50 and 51 different media guides. I just lost out on a 55 yearbook. I've been trying to get that for a while, and I got outbid at the last second. On eBay, 55 is the only yearbook I don't have. Other than the 1951, there's 2 variations in the 51. I have the more common of the 2. The other one pops up on eBay every once in a while, but a lot of times they're so beat up. So the only year I don't have is 1955. They did not make yearbooks in 53 and 54. So a lot of people say, well, you don't have those 2. Well, they didn't make them. So 55 was kind of the first year back. And there's 2 variations. One of them is a very rare variation that commemorates, I guess you could say commemorate, Harry Agnes's passing. There's 2 variations. I'm not really interested in that one. It's super expensive. Someday maybe, but right now I just like to get the basic 55. So I had it in my hands, and somebody got me at the last minute on eBay, and I've done that to a lot of people. So you know, it is what it is. It's a bidding war on a popular item. So yeah, I guess that's all I got for today. Hopefully I didn't go too long on this one, and it'll let me post it. But yeah, hopefully everybody's out there being safe and staying away from other people. Start your own little video logs about your collection. I love watching them. I'm constantly searching, and hopefully, again, check out my Facebook page, Ultimate Boston Red Sox Collector page. Check out my want lists. If you're a collector and you have cards, check it out. You might have something I don't have, and shoot me a line. All right, everybody, take care.